Hello friends, today we will learn some commands like head, example of head, example of tail, and we will also learn set command. So why we are going to use these commands? Because these commands can do the operations that cat command cannot do. Suppose if I write cat etc pass wd, it will print all the output, and suppose in case we don't need all the output, we just need some lines of the output. Then how we can do that? For that we always used add command and tail command. So in real life example, system administrator use these commands in his daily life while investigating for logs file. Like suppose because cat command can print only the full output, it has no option to print like specific file output. Suppose these are the line numbers till 39, but if I want to check like first 5 lines, then how I can check? So for that use head and tail command. By default head command and tail commands always give output of 10 lines. Suppose these are the 10 lines. By default it will give output of 10 lines. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Same tail command also by default give output of 10 lines from below. Head is for printing the output of 10 lines from above. Tail is for printing the output from below, like this. Now it is giving output from Sybase. If you can see Sybase, John, student, it's picking from bottom. And suppose if we don't want the 10 lines, we want only 5 lines. So we can always give option 5. This is called option that we want only 5 lines from bottom, like this. Now it has given us output of 5 lines only. So same with the head command as well. If we give the 5 lines, you can give any number of lines that you require and we can type the output. Same, it has given the 5 lines. And head command work in different ways. So this is like I am giving the direct head command here, but it can work with other commands as well. Suppose currently I am not able to identify whether these are really the top 5 lines of the file or not. For that we can use, suppose I did cat-n etc pass wd. Now we need to give pipe sign. So in Linux there is one special quality that it will use all of your these operators in his environment. Every operator is useful in Linux environment. Every symbol has a unique identity and work, give output differently. Suppose here pipe command, we wanted to check now the 5 commands. Now we don't need to give here file name because we have given file name before and we wanted to check whether these are 5 lines or not. See, now it has given us the output of first 5 lines. Now we are also able to identify that these are the first 5 lines. Same we can done with the tail command as well. Let's check if it is printing the last 5 lines or not. See, now we can check that yes, these are the last 5 lines of the file. And suppose now if we want, suppose if we run this command, then what will happen? We have given one more pipe. So what pipe is doing? So it is transferring the output to this command and this will transfer the output to this command. Let's see now what will be the output. Now you can see what it has done, because earlier you were trying to paste the output of last 5 lines and out of those last 5 lines you want first 4 lines. So same way it has printed the output of first 4 lines. Same way you can rearrange this. Suppose this time what we will do, we will paste here head-7 means we want first 7 lines of the file, then we want 6 lines. Out of those first 7 lines we want the output from below of first 6 lines. Then what it will do, it will print the output from 7, and if you can see it has printed the output total 6 lines because I have given 6 output here. 1 2 3 4 5 6. These are the 6 lines. This way we can run these commands. Suppose you have saw in my previous examples the tree command output was too large. If you now press the tree command, it will paste you the very large output. But if we want only the first 5 lines, then we can do head-5. It will print the output of first 5 lines. And if we want let that number also should came, then we can do cat-n. It should print the number also, that are these really the first 5 lines or not. Now it has printed the output of first 5 lines. Now we are able to identify that yes, that these are the first 5 lines. Same you can do with the tail command as well. See, now it has printed from below. If you can see here, these are the files from tail, and it has printed the output from below. It has printed like 12 directories, XYZ9, this way. So there is one more command. So related to head and tail, you will use these commands most of the time while checking the log. Suppose I went into cd where log. So then I have to check the messages log. My -f means it will print the output, that is keep updating every time. Let's open one more session, then check. If you see here, in background, 3 more lines added that one user entered in this system. It has given the output. And see here, let's do it again, something else, so that we can see whatever I am running, it is getting updated here. It means it is showing real-time logs. By tail-f command, we can see real-time logs, because logs by default updated in Linux like line after line. So there is no use of checking. By head command, head-f messages, you will going to get nothing, because all the logs keep updating sequentially. So you always have to run this tail-f command to check the log, by which we can try to check output. That is called more command. That is also heavily used in real environment. Let's see now, if we want to print the output of tree, because this was a small output, it has pasted it. Now if output is too big, let me show you how. If I am pressing tree root, now it will give too long output. Means it is keep on going and it will identify all the trees of all the files and directories. We will do Control-C here. Now we want only the top lines. We can do more command. Now it is giving output, very confined output, you can say. We can go slowly and check. From here we ran the command. Now we have only one page output. Usually it pasted the output of one page. And if we want to go further, we can press enter. Either we can press space bar key to go fast. It will print the output of like next page, like this. And if we want to come out of this loop, we can press Q command. Q means quit. There is problem with head and tail command. Head and tail commands cannot print output from middle. Like if we want output from line number like 1, we want line number 1, then we want line 15, then we want line 35, this way. These are the output head and tail command cannot provide. So in this case, we always use sed command. Sed means stream editor. How we can use stream editor? We can use it like, suppose we have to give sed, then we have to give -n option, like it is going to tell us which command output or which line output we are going to print. P option is used for printing. Let's see how we can do. Suppose let's suppose I am printing the output of strong tag cat. Now it has these many lines. Now I will put cat-n. Now it will show line by line that these has total 15 lines. Now we will go with sed, but we are going with without option end. Let's see what it is do. We are asking me to print cost line of UTC Chrome tab. But it has pasted all the lines. It has pasted the first line. If you can see, it has pasted the first line, then it has pasted the whole output. That's why -n option is necessary to print the required output. Now I will do -n option. Now it will print only the first line. And same way, if you want the line number here, then we have to do cat space -n UTC Chrome tab, then pipe commands. Then we can use sed-n to 1p. Now let's see if it is printing the first line. See, now it is printing the first line and giving the line number also. This way also we can use this command. Now we suppose we want the line number in etc Chrome tab from 1 to 5. Then we can do 1 to 5p. Print line from 1 to 5p. See, now it has printed the line from 1 to 5. And suppose now if we want to print him line number 1, then at this to separate this we have to give here semicolon. Now we want him to print line number 1 and line number 5. Now it has printed only the line number 1 and line number 5 because we have asked him to do it. Now let's check what other operations it can do. Suppose we asked him, we want line number 1 and we want last line. We want first to print him first line, then print last line. Let's see if it can print. See, because the last, suppose we want him to print only the 5th line. Now it has printed the 5th line. We want him to print the 1st to 5th line. It has printed 1st to 5th line. Now we want him to print 1st line and 5th line. For that we have to do this semicolon separator. This has printed this output as well. Now we want him to print only the last line, nothing else. Then we can put $sign. It will print the last output, which is empty. If you can see here, last line is empty. And if we want to print him line number 3, 2 means we want him to print from last till line number 3. Now it has printed the output. So it is counting it as one line. This is second line and this is third line from last. It is counting like this. So it has printed the last line as well, and then we ask him to print 3 lines as well. Then it is counting from below. If you can see the above output, it has not printed these 2 outputs because we asked him till 3. Let's see now if we ask him to print 2. Now it has added one more line. Earlier it was output till 2. Is when we are decreasing the number, it is going one step above. And now if we want him to give number 4, see, now it has removed both the lines and now it has printed the output of these lines only. Suppose same way we wanted to print the output, we will give the line number as well. Sed space -n, we will give here 35 comma, then we will give here $sign, $p, means we are looking him to print from last to till number 35. Let's see if it can paste. See if it has pasted the output. So it is providing us flexibility to print like which line output we can print out by this command. First of all, let's check how many lines the passwd file have. So it has 39 lines from 1, starting from 1, and we are looking to achieve the output like we want line number 1, we want line number 11 to 15, then we want line number 31 to 35, and then we are looking for output last 5 lines output. Then what we can do, we can always run cat space -n etc passwd, then we have to give sed space -n. Now we will start with this single quotes. We will give first line, then we will separate this. We want line number 11 to 15p, means we want line number 11 to 15p print. Then we gave semicolon again. Now we want line number 31 to 35p. Now we have to separate it again by semicolon. Now we want line number from 35 till last line. Then we have to give $p. Now we need to close it. So we have given him advanced query that it should print 1p, line number 1 from 11 to 15, 31 to 35. Then it should print from last line till 35. Let's see if it has given the output or not. It has printed the line number 1. Then it has printed the output from line number 11 to 15. Then it has printed from 31 to 35. And then it has printed the line, because we gave 35 here, till last. From 35 till last. So this way we can achieve our advanced queries. So we will learn about these commands, sed command, in detail in our future classes as well. So thank you for today. If you like the class, please subscribe my channel to follow for updates so that you can always get update when I upload a new video. Thank you.